Welcome back to the Comfort Food Haven. We are making cube steak and gravy. The ingredients are listed on your screen. I got 2 packets of cube steak, which totaled about 8 pieces of meat. As you can see from the video, as you continue to watch, I made 2 pans because I wanted to make sure all the meat was cooked properly and there was enough space to create a really lush, delicious, thick gravy. Essentially, you want to season your meat on both sides, season to your liking and your preferences. I do love the steak seasoning from Aldi. I also added a little bit of seasoned salt, just a tiny bit, because I'm trying to relax on my use of seasoned salt. I use black pepper, garlic powder as well, and some smoked paprika. And then we're going to add some flour to it. Essentially, you're just going to be browning your cube steak similar to how you would cook a hamburger on the stove. But in this recipe, we have to add a little oil because along with the remnants of the meat that's cooking in your skillet, along with flour, onions, we're going to create our own beefy, rich gravy. That oil has been preheated, and then of course we add our cube steak and we're going to brown it for a couple of minutes. Flip it over, cook the other side, and then remove it and set it to the side because now we get to start our process for making the gravy. And because we had about 8 pieces of cube steak to cook through, I had to prepare this in batches, and that's why you see me putting more meat into the pan and adding onions this time because we want to lend itself to some additional flavors for your gravy. And so now we're deglazing our pan from that leftover steak, getting all those yummy bits because it's going to make a really good gravy. Add the flour, whisk it all along. And then later on what I did, I didn't show it on camera. I removed some of the burnt bits because I did not want my gravy to be bitter. And so essentially we're adding onions because that adds some more sweetness to it. Season your gravy, salt and some pepper is very helpful. Also a little garlic powder. And just brown it until it's the color that you like it to be and it's the consistency that you would like it to be. You definitely can add more flour to thicken it up. And then because I want onions to be a part of this gravy, we kind of have to make that roux get a bit more into it. Does that make sense? So keep stirring, keeping your eye on things, making sure that it does not burn, and you're adequately making a nice, consistent gravy. See how it's thickened up a little bit now? It definitely will come into like a pasty texture. And then we add super cold water to it while stirring at the same time to ensure we get a nice, even gravy. The next stage of the game is to add your brown cube steak to your pan of gravy, and you want to cover that up and let it go on a low medium simmer, keeping your eye on it and occasionally checking it to stir your gravy to make sure it does not lump up or it doesn't get too absorbed into the meat, and then you don't have any of that wonderful gravy to drizzle all over your mashed potatoes or your rice. Bone apple to the tea, as we always say around here at the Comfort Food Haven. Like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. And don't forget to leave a comment for my spouse who owes you all a lemon cake recipe. Thanks for watching this video. Bye.